Georgianne Eckstein. Currently, I have a granddaughter in Colorado who started out in public school and kindergarten. Her mother was reprimanded for teaching her for flashcards, mathematical facts. Now, I read, I don't know if it's true, that in the Common Core, memorization is frowned upon and answers are to be derived by reasoning. She called me and asked me what I thought, and my thinking was we memorize the alphabet, we don't find N by cultural reasoning. Cultural literacy and memorization teach us when the Declaration of Independence was adopted by the Congress. We have to know some things just to have cultural literacy through memorization. How do we use merely reasoning to derive at certain facts?
Yeah. I think that's a good point, and this is something that is coming up more and more as we go and talk to folks across the country. We're at the point now where parents are starting to come home with Common Core aligned textbooks. And so I think now we're starting to hear some feedback from parents, from teachers too, and that's one that we hear quite often on the math side is, and you look at the testing outcomes in New York that just happened where they saw a big dip. It seems to be that what Common Core has done, and I think Common Core folks would admit this, is to say how you got to your answer is just as important as whether or not you get the correct answer. So if you look at their rubrics for third grade math or whatever it might be, if they say 4 plus 4 is 8, but they don't draw the little blocks showing how they got there, they're only getting partial credit. The inverse is true as well. If they show work but don't have the right answer, they get partial credit. So I know that's been an issue for a lot of folks that are seeing their kids come home with new Common Core textbooks and are starting to do the assessment process. I'm not a pedagogy expert, but I know that, and having spoken with a lot of the curriculum experts, I quoted Jen Milgram a few times from Stanford. When we say these are not standard algorithms for mathematics, that's the type of thing that they're referring to. So I think you're spot on.